Hi, my name is Vinki Loomba and my company name is Syndication. Today I'm presenting my project on commercial real estate syndication and blockchain. Syndication is a transaction between a sponsor and a group of investors. Investments are often syndicated in order to allow individuals to invest in properties or projects that are significantly larger than they could afford on their own. Syndications are typically initiated and led by a sponsor who takes care of sourcing to acquiring the property, arranging financing, and managing investments on behalf of its investors. Blockchain and smart contracts could change the landscape for real estate investing and syndication process. For example, finding a deal, due diligence, searching or choosing investors, contracts, pitching a deal, preparing a pro forma, establishing a syndication team by hiring real estate and syndication attorneys, underwriting and loan qualification, managing cash flow, equity and funds distribution, etc., etc. That could be very cumbersome and expensive to manage. Let's look at a loan process for syndication at current. I'm highlighting a very generic process in this presentation. Our time frame for a simple deal can take up to 75 days or more for the loan approval, provided all the paperwork is in place. It's a long time to have no return on your investment. Geocoding and tokenization would totally change the commercial real estate game. Geocoding could be really beneficial for the syndicators for analysis. If the property details like history and other records, for example, repair, appraisal, hazard reports are attached to it and accessible, you'll be in the fast lane. It will make the preliminary analysis process very easy and fast. Also, a detailed view at a glance will help investors make an instant decision. Tokenization is another aspect that could be a game changer. Tokenization will allow property owners to issue tokens through blockchain platform. In this case, you can attract more investors in a deal besides accredited or sophisticated investors, as long as the investors are fully vetted. Caveat is that they have the freedom to sell their shares at any time, which might not be desirable. In a syndicated deal, you have to bind them with a smart contract for a holding period of 2 to 5 years. Implementing KYC on the blockchain will help with getting a serious investor pool together and keeping the bad actors away. There are some companies already exploring this opportunity, and a bunch of financial companies are working on blockchain proof of concept focus on syndicated loans. For example, Synapse, Capgemini, and Deloitte. Some transaction has already been completed with Bitcoin in UK and US. There are some privacy and regulatory questions and risks need to be ironed out. What if the smart contract fails? How do we verify the property associated with the token? What laws or regulation will ensure data privacy? Would the existing rules and regulations be applicable for syndicated loans and tokens? However, I'm proposing a BEV blockchain backed by fiat currency. BEV syndication acts as a syndicator and uses private blockchain with access control to bring investors, bankers, syndication and real estate attorneys, commercial properties and property managers to one portal. And instant access to the properties with investment details and pro forma view gives investors a bird's eye view of the ROI for 2 to 5 year span upon equity distribution. The Partners Bank of BEV syndication has access to investors pool and deal details, which cuts the loan processing time and makes the transaction faster, easy, seamless, and less expensive. Since the investors has a transparency and deal confidence because of its validity, it all goes very smoothly with no time lags. Having all properties on same portal makes equity and funds distribution very easy upon deal completion, and also it's easy to discuss the reinvestment and exit options for the investors at the end of the existing deal. For vetted investors, it's just a four-step process at the front end with blockchain. Invest, monitor the progress, earn ROI, and reinvest or exit. If implemented properly, it not only just an opportunity for the investors and the syndicators for a faster and secure transaction, but it also has a potential to create a huge social impact as well. If we try to bring all unregistered properties in remote areas to blockchain, the poor people will be able to cash in and use the money for their betterment. The social impact part has yet to be looked into more closely. However, it's a promising technology and will unfold many social aspects for better future, hopefully. Hope you have liked my presentation. Thank you.